Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a lentil and veggie pottage. This contains a whole lot of veggies and this is the best way to get all your veggies in and it keeps you full longer. Let's make it. For this meal, I'm going to be using the green lentils, just as you can see. You're going to want that washed. Then I have some meat. I'm going to add that in a pot with some water, seasoning cubes, salt, some cloves, some coriander, cumin, and fennel seeds. These are all ground and I'm going to mix that together. Steam the meat or whatever protein you have on hand until very soft. Add in some bay leaves also, and you're going to want to keep the liquids from the meat. That's your stock. Get some oil in the pot and I'm going to add some turmeric, some rosemary leaves, white parts of the spring onion, some garlic, and some scotch bonnet, and mix that around. Let that fry and get fragrant. Now the beef goes back in and then you're going to stir that around to fry a little and get used to the ingredients in the pot. I add in some green beans, some carrots, and then I'm going to stir that around. This is a very good recipe for you to empty out your fridge because this is what I'm basically doing. Any veggie in my fridge, I'm bringing them out and I'm adding them to this meal. Now, after letting this fry, I'm going to add back in the beef stock, which is basically the meat water. I told you not to throw that away. Now goes in the washed and drained lentils. Now goes in some sweet potatoes, and those marks you can see do not mean they are spoiled. It's as a result of oxidation, especially when you're using Nigerian sweet potatoes, because these are Nigerian. Once you leave them out in the air, they are going to develop those marks if they are not submerged inside water. Now, of course, mix this around and then I'm going to cover this with a cover to steam or boil for about 10 minutes. Now, you're going to want to keep your eyes on this because this steams very fast. I add in some ground ginger, adjust for taste by adding in some seasoning cubes and salt. And add in some ground paprika if you want a little extra spice. Remember, we added fresh peppers in the meal. Mix all this around and you're going to want to add water if you notice if the lentils are not very soft. Add in more water. After about 5 minutes, I add in my cabbage. Mix that together and leave for like 5 minutes because cabbage cooks very fast and you do not want this soggy. You want it to still hold its shape but not crunchy. After 5 minutes, I add in some spring onions I have left, mix that around, and your meal is ready. This is a very quick and easy meal. Once you're boiling your meat, you can get your veggies prepared and then get on with your cooking and have your meal in 30 or 40 minutes max. And this is also a very filling meal that uses a whole lot of veggies. It's gut-friendly and of course keeps you full for longer, which aids in weight loss. So if you want to try out this recipe, I'll list all the ingredients in the description. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this recipe, you can check out others on my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, share, and comment, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. Ciao!